Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has approved National Education Policy 2020, making transformational reforms in both school and higher education sectors which will create a historic moment for the country. This focuses on developing social capacities, sensitivity, good behavior, ethics, teamwork and cooperation among children through a joyful pedagogy. This NEP emphasizes in bringing innovative education centers for students, facilitating multiple pathways to learning both formal and non-formal education modes. This also includes open learning for classes 3, 5, and 8 through NIOS and state open schools, secondary education programs, vocational courses, adult literacy, and life enrichment programs are some of the proposed way. Critical thinking, experiential and application-based learning, flexibility in learning, focus on life skills, multidisciplinary, and continuous review are some of the salient features of this policy. Presenting the views of bringing back 2 crore out of school and dropout children and universalization of school education from 3 years onwards reflect on our commitment to the philosophy of no one to be left behind. This policy is aligned to 2030 agenda built on foundational pillars of access, equity, quality, affordability, and accountability and aims to transform India into a vibrant knowledge society and global knowledge by making both school and college education more holistic, flexible, multidisciplinary, suited to 21st century needs and aims at bringing out the unique capabilities of each student. This video provides you with some important highlights regarding school education and higher education that NEP 2020 has provided. The very first is ensuring universal access at all levels of school education. Where NEP 2020 emphasizes on infrastructure support, tracking of students and their learning levels, formal and non-formal education modes, vocational courses, adult literacy, association of counselors, open learning classes through NIOS and state board, facilitate multiple pathways to learning. Early childhood care and education with new curriculum. The extant 10+2 structure in school education will be modified with a new pedagogical and curricular restructuring of 5+3+3+4 covering ages 3 to 18. Attaining foundational literacy and numeracy. States will prepare an implementation plan for attaining universal foundational literacy and numeracy in all primary schools for all learners by grade 3 by 2025. Reforms in school curricula and pedagogy. The school curricula and pedagogy will aim for holistic development of learners by reducing curricular content to enhance essential learning and critical thinking and greater focus on experiential learning and equipping them with 21st century skills. Multilingualism and the power of language. The policy emphasizes on local language/regional language as the medium of instruction till grade 5, or till grade 8 and beyond. Several foreign languages will also be offered at the secondary level. Assessment reforms. NEP 2020 contemplates a shift from summative assessment to regular and formative assessment, which is more competency-based, promotes learning and development, and tests higher-order skills, such as analysis, critical thinking, and conceptual clarity. PARUC will be set up as a standard-setting body. Equitable and inclusive education. NEP 2020 aims to ensure that no child loses any opportunity to learn because of birth or background. Special emphasis will be given on socially and economically disadvantaged groups, SEDGs, which includes gender, socio-culture, and disabilities. Robust teacher recruitment and career path. Teachers will be recruited through robust, transparent processes. Promotions will be merit-based, with a mechanism for multi-source periodic performance appraisals and available progression paths to become educational administrators or teacher educators. School governance. The basic unit of governance will be schools organized into clusters ensuring availability of all resources including infrastructure, academic libraries, and strong professional community. Standard setting and accreditation for school education. State/UTS will set up Independent State School Standards Authority, SSSA. Also CERT will develop SCOF through consultation with all stakeholders. We got to know what NEP 2020 focuses on school education. Let's take a look on higher education. NEP 2020 aims to increase the gross enrollment ratio including vocational education from 26.3%, 2018, to 50% by 2035. The policy envisages broad-based, multidisciplinary, holistic undergraduate education with flexible curricula, creative combinations of subjects, integration of vocational education and multiple entry and exit points with appropriate certification. Rationalized institutional architecture focuses on transforming institutions into large, well-resourced, multidisciplinary institutions with high-quality teaching. It focuses on motivated, energized, and capable faculty, and minimum degree qualification for teaching will be a 4-year integrated Bachelor's of Education degree. Mentoring mission, financial support for students, open and distance learning, online education and digital education, MHRD to look after the education needs of both school and higher education. Technology in education to provide a platform to enhance learning, assessment, planning, administration. The policy commits to invest in education as there is no better investment towards a society's future than high-quality education of our young people. Subscribe. To get a more info, do subscribe this channel.